in the conference. The SEC is off to a competitive start, and they have got to prove themselves here today. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with Brown. He gets it up close to the 25. Out of bounds, they'll mark it at the 24.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup, but the defense, Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
The Longhorns have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. A give to Brown. Nowhere to go.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
They go play action with Manning. Still looking to his right. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Offense staying on the field. They'll hurry up on fourth down. Fourth down, Manning. And down he goes. A sack on fourth down, and the defense gets the football back.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Georgia going up tempo. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia! Into the end zone for 6. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Last last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Hand off for Brown. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. Again, it's Brown. He's past the marker. At midfield, he's got room. Flying down the left side. And he scores! Touchdown, Longhorns! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he capped that one off with some flair and some juice, a 72-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Bought a little time, lets it go. Needed a little more oomph to get it there. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Moves the pocket. It's Stockton. Lofts one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oh, and you just feel kind of like that's a little bit of a missed opportunity. He had him open, and he just overshot it a little bit. Man, those sting.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Dumps it to the back. This one's complete. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Bulldogs are marching down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. On the move, looking down the left side. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed just stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
And here he comes out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Madness. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Manning. And the completion to the sideline, a solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Lost to throw on first. Rush is on. And it's a sack.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Manning tries to pick it up on third down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, I think one of the biggest